Good morning, welcome back to the vlog. You join me today in Aventura. Very nice sunny day today, meant to be blue skies all day, about 16-17 degrees. Just probably a quickish vlog today because I'm only here for one day and I've been here before, but it'll be nice to, it was quite a while when I last came back here, so it'll be good to get my thoughts on it after going on roller coasters like Hyperion and yeah, your RMCs and that, see how Shambhala and Red Force compare still. So I'll catch you when I'm probably going into the other end of the park, which should be less busy with Shambhala. I've never seen that before. It was line drop and everyone just had like a 100-meter sprint, like adults, families, whoever they were. I mean, normally you get a couple do that. It's like a race to, you know, to death. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna have a nice leisurely stroll. There she is, Shambhala and Dragon Khan. Literally everyone's gone to the new dark ride here in Sesame Street, and all of a sudden it's empty. I thought I'd gone a completely wrong way, but yeah, I don't remember it too much last time. But no, I'm here and everyone else is gone the other way. It's my first ride and this is the single rider queue. No one in it. Yeah, great first ride. Nice and smooth, nice and floaty. Hope I was near the front, so hope I can get near the back this time. I just had 5 rides on Shambhala, and yeah, absolutely fantastic. I think front row I just had a go on, and that was my favourite of them all. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have one more, and it's only 11:30, so it opened at 10:30, so 5 rides in an hour. And yeah, it's crazy. A park like this particular park normally always has queues. But they've been running 2 trains from the beginning, and yeah, really good operations. So I think I'm gonna have one more go, then make my way over to Dragon Khan. The Ferrari Land park closes slightly earlier at 5 rather than 7, which is Aventura. So hopefully go over there fairly soon, give Red Force a couple of goes, and make my way back to the main park. But yeah, beautiful weather as well for riding, and yeah, see how we get on. So I didn't manage to go on Dragon Khan because, well, I could have, but there's only 1 train operations and a long-ish queue, which just seemed a bit silly to me. So I'm going to head back there now, but I just went on the drop tower twice. What's it called? I don't remember what it's called. But anyway, it was my first time. I've been on this drop tower before, but I went on it for once, sitting down. And then the second time I went on it, luckily they put me on one of the standing up ones, because you can't, they've got 5 different towers, one of them sitting down, one of them standing up, I think one of them sitting down but tilts you. But this one you stand up and it tilts you, so you're facing down more. And yeah, it was really good, it was the best one, but God, it doesn't half hurt if you're a guy when you get to the bottom and it stops you, you know, in the place where it hurts. So that was interesting. Hurricane Condor, I think it's called, is it? Yeah, Hurricane Condor. Yeah, definitely worth a go. It says half an hour wait, but it definitely isn't. I was in the single rider queue and got on it pretty quickly. It's saying Dragon Khan is 0 minutes, so let's see. So I've had a bite to eat, had another go on Shambhala. You know, it's rude to walk past it with a walk on queue and not go on it. That's 7 times for today. Yeah, done my Dragon Khan, about an hour queue for that because it's on 1 train, which is a massive shame. I mean, if they just put that on 2 trains, to be fair, I was almost expecting Shambhala to be on just 1 from the off, but because of the small amount of guests, I know that does happen. But yeah, Dragon Khan, you know, stick it on 2 and you've got great operations in the park. So I'm going to Ferrari Land now for the Red Force roller coaster that you can maybe see in the background. Just there. Haven't quite figured out the pointing whilst having it on this mode. But yeah, it's hard to miss being almost 400 foot. And I'm going to see what Furious Bacco's queue is like as I exit the park before coming back here later for some night rides on Shambhala. Yeah, you know it's not busy at Port Ventura when Furious Bacco's walk on. Well, pretty much 5 minutes. Operations again so slow on that one. And you couldn't pick your seat. Like, I would have waited for the front row, but I got put on the next row back. So yeah, just one of those things. But yeah, really good ride to me. Better than I'd take that over Dragon Khan here. It wasn't rough at all. I was on one of the inside seats, so don't know how much of a difference that makes. If possible, I'll get another go on it later. Obviously, Shambhala is going to be a priority, and I'm just hoping Red Force isn't too queued. This whole Ferrari land park is completely dead. Hardly anyone on anything. Just done both of the towers. One's a shooting up one, just like a drop tower. Neither of them particularly great, but a good little one if you've never done one before. And yeah, done Red Force 3 times, which is really, well, quite an experience, but it is quite rough towards the end of the launch, which kind of adds to the intensity if you like it. But yeah, definitely sort of headachy after 3 goes. Yeah, nice ride. And yeah, it's probably just as good as King Dakar and Top Thrill Dragster. From what I remember, it's hard to remember some of these roller coasters when it's been so long. But yeah, all definitely worth a go. But Shambhala definitely the highlight for me at these 2 parks. So probably going to do some of the smaller ones. I think Tammy is the only credit I haven't got in Port Ventura. And I'm not sure if I'd done Tomahawk when I last came, so I'm trying to get both of them done and then enjoy some night rides.
Que em sembla que va ser aquesta, la que se'n va plorar. No, va ser la de maquinària. Aquest no és el que tu has preguntat si et pot pujar? No pot dir ni...
So it ended up being 13 rides, I believe, on Shambhala. Yeah, really brilliant roller coaster. Doesn't top Hyperion as my number 1. It's definitely, you know, number 2 or 3. Having ridden it quite a lot of times. The only thing about it is for me it's a bit too smooth sometimes. The airtime hills are quite floaty in general, despite being very good airtime hills. Some of them are a bit more intense. And but yeah, brilliant roller coaster. I can see why it'd be a lot of people's number 1. yeah, next stop for me will be Winter Wonderland, I think, when I get back to England. Having a little holiday before that, a non-coaster one this time. But yeah, we'll probably do a vlog for Winter Wonderland with some friends. Okay, cheers for watching, see you next time.